And I believe too. And with that, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so I'm gonna do the pack opening, and I'll talk a little bit about how the day went. Okay, so round one. What do I go up against? What the heck did I play against? Man, I have a bad memory. I'm thinking about so many things. What is it? What do I go up against? Round one. Can't remember. What do I play against? Can't remember. But I ended up going for. You freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Deb Campbell, you have yours back now. Oh, that's cool. I have two now. That's awesome. But yeah, round one. I don't know. I know I played. What? There were 6 rounds. Ended up going X2 and then I managed to get squeezed into top 8. What else? What else? Damn, I can't remember my matches. Oh, I need. This is actually pretty good. It's like I've been experimenting with this because it's actually decent. The fact that you can just get the guitar and then just pitch level leader or something, and then special this, and you can level lead off this, and then like get an extra normal summon without you having summoning. You just get that. So like 2 cards, I guess. But like if you open a guitar, just pitch anything special, and then it just seems like really good. And and then yeah, I don't know. I've been hopefully it ends up working out because I've been trying to figure it out. This actually is pretty good. If you have if you have like a pretty established board, like if you kind of good setup, like negations and stuff, that can be really good. But the monster you special have to be decent in order for it to be like awesome. But yeah, like okay, so yeah, like I said, like the only thing that hinders you is just barrier. Anything else is manageable. Like it's all the same thing, just different. Yes, I got another one. Oh yes, got a guitar. Yes. Like I'll give you an example. Like oh my god, fucking another website. Like it's all the same thing. Like okay, let's say they all end up with it's either gonna be barrier strike, ABC buster, trident, alkahest. They all do the same thing, just in a different way. So disruption. So like with the deck you're playing, Dark Synchron, it doesn't really matter. Like one answer was how do I say it? Like you have an answer for all that situation because they all do the same thing. It's like essentially like let's say you have a buster, alkahest, freaking Kieran. Like it doesn't matter. Like Kieran's the only one that's a little bit odd because he can't be destroyed, so you can. It's a bit different. But like everything else is pretty much, it's all the same thing, just different monsters. Like it's just the same setup, just they all do different things. Like except like Buster can do the same thing, except it banishes it, so it's a bit worse. But it's like essentially you get what I mean. Like it's the same thing pretty much. It's you're dealing with the same problem, disruption and back row. That's just it's nothing different. It's the same thing. But that's why I always say that. Oh yeah, when you side, it has to be specific for those type of scenarios because you don't really care if, like having to stop them. You don't really care if you interrupt their combo because at the end result, they're gonna have something similar to either strike or strike barrier and like something that disrupts you. So it's very generic if that makes any sense. So the way you side, it's really pretty much focused off dealing with that type of board. And what I don't get as well is for those of you. All right, sorry about that. The memory got full. Oh, these 2 days have not been good at all. Anyways, I'll show you what I get. I'm getting these guys. But yeah, before I was cut off, I was explaining about the situation where when people open up like strike, whatever, strike, and then like a trident or something along those lines. So something similar. Like it's like it's much easier to just get that, whereas with Dark Synchro you have to work your way to get to that. Like essentially, like if you this is what I mean. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Maybe these visuals can be more of a help, right? Okay, so like to go for the deck, right, is ending with this. This is what you want to end with. Like, ignore the Trish setup. Just like this is what you want to end with. But like if you think of it, we have to work our way to get to this. Whereas other decks, they can just easily hard draw. They can just draw the strike, set strike, and then pass. That's much like, oh my god, that's what I don't get. Like it's much faster, and it's much easier to just set. Whereas to actually make this, you need to memorize sequences. And things that majority of people can't do. Like of course you can do a basic. Like people can just end. Getting the Quasar is easy, but setting up this and getting the most draws out of it is where the hard part lies. And that's how you know if you give someone the deck to play, they're gonna be struggling with it because they wouldn't know what to do. They'll take like, of course I've took some time to master these sequences, so it's not gonna be easy, but still, even then, like to get the basic combos is one thing, and then to actually understand in every situation, like if you're playing like a regular, like a top tier deck, right? Your decisions are based upon probability and knowing the matchup, and whether you like, let's say you have a strike, and then you have like a Regeki or something, like the example I gave before in one of my videos, saying that like if you're not gonna get OTK'd and you can afford to save that strike and just use the Regeki instead, you would much rather do that because you gotta understand that you want to save that strike for something really important. So it's like those are the basic thoughts you're gonna be going through when you're playing those type of decks. Whereas this deck, you have to like everything depends on your draw. Your whole play changes once you draw a card. It changes. Oh, now I can do that. So you constantly have to change, and most people just don't understand that. They think all they see is that synchro. Like that's all they see. Like but it's much. There's much more to that. Like it's much more of that. But anyways, yeah. What I was talking about is these guys. I've been experimenting with these guys because like. It's similar to Brilliant, but with this deck, like you don't have the fear of drawing into the dead cards. Whereas, like you can easily use the scales and just pendulum summon in a deck that isn't a pendulum deck, which is cool. And all you need to do is just open this and pitch anything, and that'll give you this guy. And then this guy gives you an extra summon. That's really cool. And you can like pitch a level eater, pitch like a dandelion, pitch a jet synchron, pitch anything you don't need it in your hand. And then work off that. Like so, right now I'm working on where is it? Where are you? Where are you? I'm working on a deck with this because like the fact that you have two summons, it's really cool. So Lone Fire, the odds of you drawing Lone Fire is really good. But that's pretty much gonna be it. I'll see what puts the next video, and thanks for watching.